is Mr. Alan in the world of toys, and today is the review of the Deluxe Dwarf Legion Builder. And before to start, I remember to you a few things. First of all, if you join the channel as a member, you can share like with me your Mythic Legion collection in my Mr. Alan Super Show in special episode with the members of the channel. Also become my Patreon on Patreons to support my project in Mr. Alan the Toys channel, stop motion series, interviews, unboxing review and more. And also like, leave a comment, subscribe and share this video on social media for more. And now there we go with this video. But before we take a look at the box. This is the inside of the box of the artwork we saw many times with the dragons. And take a look at this beautiful artwork on the back, because we have the Barbarian, we have the Dark Templar Knight, we have the Skeleton, we have the Goblin. You can find a review on this channel for the Goblin Deluxe Legion Builder. And also we have, guys, the list of this figure, review of each figure you can see right now, except for the Templar, because the Templar is so similar with the normal one. I prefer new ad. It's the new ad because of the art, but I prefer have something different. So I have the Gladiator, you review on this channel, Barbarian review on this channel, Goblin review on this channel, also the Skeleton is coming, Dwarf and Elf Giants. And this also Noble Birch and the other giant are the same basically. Super cool stuff, guys. So Mythic Legion's logo on one side, on the other side a picture of the figure without a bio because it's the Deluxe Legion Builder, and also the logo of his faction. But speaking of fashion, I do something different in my project, so I will talk about that later in the faction time. So let's take a look at the details of this awesome figure. This is super cool. It's beautiful, my friends. Take a look at the details. This golden helmet is a typical dwarf helmet. I like the horn. You can also move if you want in different position these horns, but I like that. If you want to see the figure without all this stuff, without pauldrons, without shields, without accessories, you can see my unboxing video that I did with this guy. So activate the notification bell, because if you want to see everything, it's that. He has a new ad, and a new ad, in my opinion, is a must. Because to me, premier figure means new ad. I prefer, for example, this figure than the Power Connect Tribute figure, because they are not new ad, just a repaint. This one is something really cool. The sculpt of the beard is really dwarfish style. He has the same torso and also belt of Vortok. This piece is different. You saw another dwarf this part, and also the typical dwarf legs. So the gauntlet, everything is the same. Less paint job, but new head sculpt. So this is really cool in my opinion. This is the back of the figure. It is awesome, guys. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And now let's take a closer look of his articulation, my friends. Okay, with the pauldrons and the beard, the ad move left and right and up and down a little bit. I know that the beard limited a little bit the movement, but I don't care. I like this sculpt. The shoulder, this is the movement for the shoulder. This is the articulation for elbow, rotation for gauntlet, wrist and hands, articulation for the shoulder. Also the same stuff also for the other arm, obviously. Ball joint for the torso, hips, also the legs, number 1 and number 2, knee, rotation also for the lower leg, ankle and feet. So a typical articulation for a dwarf in the Mythic Legion's line. And now let's take a close look of his accessories. He comes with this beautiful gold hammer, super cool. We saw this type of sculpt before with other dwarf. I still love this design, my friends. It's beautiful. We have this super cool golden axe. It's the same design of Magnus, but without paint job, but still awesome this design, my friends. Perfect for a dwarf, by the way. And this is the shield that we saw many times. The design is the same of Dragon Requiem, for example, but still beautiful. I like this golden version, because we know dwarf loves gold. And now with the Deluxe Dwarf Legion Builder, it's faction time! If you follow this channel, you know what I mean with faction time, because for my Mythic Legions project I create a big chess game that is not only a chess game, but coming soon in the future you will discover more about it and become a patron to support this big project. And also there is a storyline related with the chess game with my stop motion series of Mythic Legends. So we have two factions, a white faction and a black faction, like in the chess game or with many sub-factions. So in the white faction we have the sub-faction of dwarfs, and absolutely, obviously, this guy, the Deluxe Legion Builder Dwarf, go to the white faction. And now, my friends, it's time to an update for both factions in my Mythic Legends project. There we go, guys. In the black faction we have the Vampire Knight, Valak, Baron Volgar II. We have Varg. We have Carpathias, the Stone Troll II. Lithia, the Ceballos, Malachai Cinderhor, Agnan, we have Tump, we have Nabnik, we have Snag, we have Gonks, the Bug Goblin, we have the female orc, Legion Builder, Vortog, the queen of this faction, Queen Urska, the king of this faction, King Naglin, we have also Malleus, we have Ursak, we have the Goblin Legion Builder, the Deluxe Goblin Legion Builder, we have Kurzog, the Forest Troll 2, we have Balius and the Skeleton Legion Builder, and we have also Argamedes. And in the white faction we have Fonas, Eros and Prospire, the Elf Legion Builder, Lord Bardrick, we have Myria Golden Branch, we have the Deluxe Barbarian Legion Builder, Atlas, and we have the Deluxe Gladiator Legion Builder, the Deluxe Dwarf Legion Builder, the Cavern Dwarf, Armor Golden Tooth, Torgun Redfin, Kratos. We have also Bolthor the Tower, we have Alder the Moose with the Elf Ranger, we have Jorn Runeshaper, Vitus, Sir Owain, Red Shield Soldier, the Queen of this faction, the White faction, Artemis Silverhorde. We have the king of this faction, King Brondon. We have the Steel Knight, the Iron Knight, Magnus. We have Lord Vateris, the Templar Knight. And we have the amazing Noble Birch, we can call that the Elf Giant with accessory pack. We have Aetherius, and we have Lord Aegon. So this is the white faction so far with the Deluxe Legion Builder figures. And now with the Dwarf Deluxe Legion Builder, it's Mr. Alan Super Song Size Comparison. That's right, a song. These are the best dwarf of the mythos. You can find different figures. King Brondon, a strong king. Jorun Shaper, a wizard. And we have Torgun Raffin, my favorite one, Almer Golden Tooth. You find the cover dwarf, but now we have another beautiful figure. This is the Deluxe Dwarf Legion Builder. Take a look, the dwarf of mythos. They are super cool. And now with the Dwarf Deluxe Legion Builder, it's story time. King Brondon called the sub-faction of the dwarves to talk about what happened right now without the castle. My people, we lost the castle because the elite the vampire take over the castle. Yes, I was with the king, so we need to find a way to back with our castle. What happened with Queen Artemis? Yes, what happened? She tried to find new warriors to help us in the forest. I still don't trust in the elves. Me too. Shut up. It's not time to fight against the elves now. We have too many enemies. We need to still to join in forces with Queen Artemis in the white faction. However, I think also that the dwarves need to be more in my army. So I decided to put a new guy. Really? A new guy? Yes. Nobody's better than Almir Golden Tooth. I'm not afraid of you, Almir Golden Tooth. I know that you are a good fighter, but I'm a good fighter too. So let's do it, let's fight. Shut up. It's not time to fight each other now. It's time to stay really put together against our enemies. Okay, but I will do that in the future against you. I'm not afraid of that. Dwarves, remember, we need to stay really put together against the vampire to get back the castle. Yes. Jorun Shaper, it's right. Thanks for watching, my friends, and so long, everybody.